Part 2, solving without graphs. What if you have to use something called substitution? Now, here's how it works. This y expression can replace this y in here. So what do I mean by that? This is equal to y, this whole thing. Well, that means that this whole thing can be replaced with this. So substitution means you replace y right here with 2x minus 5. What about over here? You don't do anything. You leave it the same. So substitution basically replaces the y with the equation, and now you have combined both equations into one problem. Now you can solve. So I'll move the 2x over here. Okay, we got to move that 3 because I want the x by itself. Remember, whenever you're solving for x, that needs to be the only number here. Negative 5 minus 3, that's negative 8. And then divided by 2, x equals negative 4. Now, to finish this up, take this answer and plug it into the original problem, which means y equals 2 times negative 4 minus 5. Because you know what x is, you replace it. Multiply that, negative 8 minus 5. Combine this, negative 13. Now, these are your two answers. You write that as an ordered pair. Your answer is negative 4 and negative 13. Because remember, this represents a point on a graph, right? Now here, you do the same thing. Okay, this first equation is equal to y, so I'm going to replace the y. This is what y is. I'm going to replace that in here. So it's going to look like this. I'm doing the same thing. I'm taking the y and I'm replacing it in the other equation with what y is equal to. Now, there's no number to multiply, so I could just write that like this. Okay, I have two x's, add those up. Move this 19, inverse operations. Divide by 3 both sides. Okay, there's my answer for x. I'm going to take it and plug it in. There's your answer for y. So you're answering for x and y, and you write both answers in as an ordered pair. That's your answer. And that's substitution. All right, now, a couple more. Oh, this one is equal to x. So in this one, instead of replacing the first one, we're going to take the x, this expression, which is this, that's x, and replace it in here. Okay? It's going to look like this. Okay, like that. So we're going to solve that, distribute. Got a long problem. You have two y's. Let's put those together. Let's move this 24 because I want the y by itself. Nine minus 24, that's going to be 15, negative 15. You're going to divide both sides by negative 3. First answer, y equals positive 5. Okay, I'm going to take that answer and plug it into the equation that you used. So you get 5 in here, replacing the y. You get 15 minus 6. 15 minus 6 equals 9. There's your second answer. Now remember, you want to write it as an ordered pair. In an ordered pair, x goes first, y goes second. And that's your answer. Okay, one more. Now, here, we're going to take this expression for y. Again, we're going to replace it in here. Okay. You got to distribute the 5 because the 5 is multiplying that. Now this is interesting. The x's cancel out. You're left with 15 equals 15. Now when x cancels out, this is either no solution or all solutions, all real numbers, infinite solutions. And the way you know is this statement true? Does this statement make sense? If it works, that is all real numbers, infinite solutions. If they were different, if it was a negative 15, that would be a no solution.